โอเคสวัสดีครับ
นะครับ
Okay, all right. So แป๊บหนึงนะก่อนดีกว่า1617แล้วกัน all right. Okay, so we can start from this kind of topic, right? Okay, so we can see from sport activities and the internet. I'm going to, respond for four questions to you first. And after that, I'm going to give you 10-minute preparation and you can respond to that question. Maybe you can respond much more longer than it does, okay? So the outdoor activity. So if I have to respond for the first questions here, sorry, do you like outdoor activities? Personally, I do really like outdoor activity just because I had a few chance to go outside or exposed to the outdoor activities. For example, like playing with friends outside from the activity on a daily routine. So I have to say that I prefer to do outdoor activity even if I don't have a chance much to do so, just because I think that it can make me feel more happy and fun, interesting with that kind of activity. Yep. Second, what outdoor sport do you like the most? I have to say that I prefer playing a sport which is likely to be involved with a team players. For example, like playing, a basketball. I have to say that it is a kind of strategic planning as a team, just because we have to put our position in order to make sure that we win such a game. So I have to say that the outdoor activity I really like is that this is kind of like collaborative teamwork and just play together with friends. Mhm. And next question is that how much time do you spend outdoor activity every week? I didn't think that I could spend the outdoor activity every week, even and try my best to do so. Just because in a daily routine, it's kind of busy and hectic life happen to me from time to time. I have to say that I try to make a plan as planned for every week, but unfortunately, I don't think that it can make it happen in every week. So I just make it possible as much as I can. For example, like twice a week, or try to make it monthly activity to spend such outdoor activity here, right? And for question, what types of outdoor activities are popular in your country? I think, as I can think of, I would say football player is one of the most interesting, engaging, and interactive outdoor activities in Thailand, especially in the downtown area. What I mean by that is that sometimes I just, had a chance to visit the stadium. They're going to have a playing with football teams, players there. And I think that lots of people are gathering together at there. And just because the outdoor activities is kind of like dual competition, right? From team A to team B, just compete and beat up to each other. So I have to say that this is very interesting outdoor activity that can very popular and become a further popular in our country, which is football players. Yeah. Alright เดี๋ยวให้เวลา10 นาทีนะ
Okay.
All right, go ahead.
Sport activity, internet, outdoor activity. Do you like outdoor activity? Yes, but some. What
Mhm.
outdoor sport do you like? I think badminton and swimming. How much time do you spend outdoor every week? Monday to Friday. What type of outdoor activity are popular in your country? I think badminton. How often do you use internet? I think almost all days. Do you do you think you use the internet too much? Yes. What are your favorite website? Lowballs and YouTube website. What are the positive and negative thing about internet? I'm not sure about this. What is your favorite sport? Badminton and swimming. What are the difference between indoor activity and outdoor activity? Indoor activity is can do everywhere, but outdoor activity cannot do in house, home, and hotel, and etc. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Happening ahead. All right, done, right? Okay, thank you so much for your responding to the first part of our right. Okay, so moving to I'm going to say that we're gonna respond to this kind of activity again, right? Transportation and indoor activity. All right, so I'm going to do a sample version from transportation first, and after that, we're gonna have time to do so. Okay, so do you prefer public transportation or private transportation? Um, well, I think that I prefer public transportation just because it is easy. It is easy and it is comfortable to travel, right, back and forth to everywhere, especially when it comes to living in Bangkok or a big city. I have to say that a public transportation, for example, like SkyTrain or underground, is kind of convenience for people when it comes to crowded people traveling from a place to another place. And I think that it is not expensive much comparing to a private transportation, which is also consume a lot of expenditure or even paying much more than it costs. So I would say that I prefer public transportation just because it is easy for me to travel back and forth here. Second, what is the most popular means of transportation in your hometown? As well as I realized from the means of transportation in my hometown, which is probably in the downtown skirt in Bangkok, I have to say that it's about bus transportation, a public bus transportation, just because I think that bus is everywhere and it is many types of bus that we can travel in the city too. And the most important thing is that I think that a bus transportation is really economical comparing to other kind of public transportation, such as SkyTrain or underground. So I have to say that a bus would be a common transportation that we can live in Bangkok City here. Next question is that is it easy to catch a bus in your country? Well, I think that it's not that easy, even it is common in my country. I have to say that just because it might happen to me that it is delayed for some time. And if I have to plan to travel within a time limited, I don't think that I can catch a bus in time. So I have to say that I have to reconsider if I want to use public transportation, not just only for bus to travel back and forth, but if I have a chance to go with other kind of transportation, I try to avoid for transportation just because it is might be delayed a bit and it's hard for me to catch a bus in our country here. Next is driving to work popular in your country. Well, I think that it is popular to some extent. To me, I teach at university, and sometimes I have to drive to work, and this is very important for me to driving just because I think that it is private, and I can use personal lifestyle to go for work. But I don't think that it is convenient for all of us to driving to work just because it is a traffic jam. And also that the way that people can, manage their time for traveling. I would say that they prefer to go with, BTS SkyTrain underground instead of driving a car, just because it is very crowded and its traffic is very jammed. So people try to avoid driving to work individually, but instead doing so, you just get into a public transportation instead. Next question is that what do you think about will become the most popular means of transportation in your country? As far as I realized from time to time, back into maybe 10 years ago until in the present time, I have to say that no, sorry, I have to say that SkyTrain or BTS SkyTrain will be the most popular means of transportation, especially in Bangkok or in big city in Thailand. Due to the reason that just because I think it is fast and convenient for every office worker, especially to those people who work 5 to 9 in a daily routine, they're gonna catch just a sky train or public transportation here, and I think that it might become someday that all of in a big city can be connected with a SkyTrain, and it is possible for everyone to use SkyTrain as a popular means of transportation in Bangkok, Thailand. Yeah. All right, just ให้เวลา10 นาทีนะครับ
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Do you prefer public transportation or public transportation? I think um pub private transportation.
Hmm.
What the most popular mean of transportation in your hometown? Hmm, I'm not sure. Is it easy to cross a bus in your country? Yes. Is flying to very popular in your country? Yes. What do you think will become the most popular mean of transportation in your country?
Mm-hmm.
I think in the air is about the pain. Yes.
Hmm.
Indoor activity. Do you like indoor activity? Yes, I like. What indoor activity do you like? Badminton and swimming. How much time do you spend indoor every week? I'm not sure. What type of indoor activity are popular in your country? I think Muay Thai and volleyball. What would you join the indoor activity? Badminton, because it can play in a dome. Yes.
Mm-hmm. โอเคเดี๋ยวเราไปเบรกก่อน10 นาทีนะครับตอนนี้40เดี๋ยวจะเจอกันประมาณนาทีที่50นะโอเคป่ะโอเค
Okay.